Oh, hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another workout. Today I have a good friend with me, Gib.
Hello.
Gib, she runs a online store, Instagram store called Fit Pro.
Yeah.
Fit Pro on Instagram, right? Fit Pro store. Fit Pro store on Instagram, where she sells booty bands, skipping ropes, hand wraps for your gymnastic stuff.
Yeah, and belt.
And yeah, belt for weightlifting. So basically everything you need when you walk into a gym. Wrist wraps as well. So if you're in the, do you send abroad or is it just local?
Just local for now, but some customer they order from abroad. I send to them as well, but I will charge them for the delivery.
For the delivery,
yeah.
Okay, so at least if you're in Thailand and you're in need of really good and cheap gym equipment, then go to Fit Pro store on Instagram and help support a local business. That's what it is. Anyways, guys, we are back here with another workout for you. We have it here on the whiteboard. We can see that every 30 seconds we have 4 different movements going down the side there. And this first part is going to be a strength part. Some people will call this bodybuilding. Slow and controlled movements to build strength with a dumbbell. And then after that we have a high intensity. Also, well, you will call this strength and conditioning because we are using a dumbbell, but that's where we're going to kick the heart rate up real high. And we definitely got real sweaty and real tough. She pushed me really good. I was trying not to let her overtake me, and it was really hard. So kudos to Gib for pushing hard. But so we can see here 1 to 4 in this on the blackboard. The first one is going to be strict press. We're going to stand up to full extension, squeeze your glutes and your midline with the dumbbell at the shoulder. This is strict press left. So on the left hand, we're going to press the dumbbell up to full extension, elbows locked out, bicep next to your ear. Seen on the side from a profile, from your heels all the way up to the hand is going to be a straight line. No leaning back, no leaning over. The slower you can do this movement, the better it is. And the quest is to go for all 30 seconds without stopping. Then after that, we're simply going to stay on the same side, but hinge back in the hip. So shooting your hips back, having that angle created in the hip and not your knees. And by that leaning over, and from that bend over position with a neutral spine, we're going to row the dumbbell up to the side of the chest using our bicep and your back. And we got, just like before, we're going to keep that going nice and slow for all 30 seconds. And then the following 2 rounds, also 30 seconds, we're going to do the same thing, but just switch to the other side. So strict press left, bend over row left, strict press right, bend over row right. So that's basically a full round is 2 minutes. We're going to go through that 4 times, and that's going to be 8 minutes in total. When the timer hits 8, we rest from 8 to 9, and then at 9 things are going to get really interesting because we got a workout happening down here in the corner. It's an AMRAP 9. So from 9 on the clock to 18, that's 9 minutes. We're going to go through 2 dumbbell reverse lunges, 1 dumbbell squat, and 3 push-ups. So we have 3 movements with a dumbbell and then 3 body weight movements in form of a push-up. So the reverse lunge, we're going to hold the dumbbell, and same with the squat, we're going to hold it at the chest. Try to keep the dumbbell as close to the chest as possible, and then we're going to step back with either right or left, a fast lunge back so that front knee is in a 90-degree angle. Make sure you drive through the front leg to activate your glute. We're going to step back up, and then you're going to do the same with the opposite leg, and then step back up one more time. Make sure that we touch the ground gently. We don't want to touch the ground hard. If you're on a soft surface, just go ahead and go as close to the ground as you're comfortable with. Stand up to full extension, that's 2 reps. Then we're going to stay in that squat stance, squat down below parallel, stand up. In the squat, we hinge back in the hip, and we squat down, knees striking over toes, weight in the heels. Make sure we maintain a neutral spine. Go as low as your mobility allows to, and stand up for 1 rep. And then down on the ground, the push-up, we've done it so many times. Hands outside shoulders, elbows striking down along the body. Keep squeezing your glutes and your abs at the same time, chest in the ground, and press up. If you cannot do this movement properly, go ahead and put your knees in the ground and then continue going that way. And then your score would then be the amount of rounds you complete of 2, 1, 3 inside those 9 minutes. Gib got 35 rounds. I just barely managed to finish 36. So that's something that you can try and beat if you want. I used a 15 kilo dumbbell. Gib used a 9 kilo dumbbell, 10 kilo dumbbell. Now after this, guys, follow along for a good warm-up where we're going to go through all the movements. Then we're going to do the workout together. And then after that, we're going to have some cool down stretching. Enjoy the workout.
Let's get started. Just come on down in bottom of your squat. And you can just hold on to the dumbbell, just kind of pull yourself down a little bit. And I like to do a little bit of bouncing, just to get warmed up in this bottom position. I'm going to put the elbows in inside the knees and just drive your knees out. feel the stretch in your groin. Take the dumbbell to the side, and then just gonna come down. If you don't want to have knees in the ground, just stop before you touch the ground, but just come down and back in the squat. Just get your ankles warmed up and stretched. Here. Okay, back in that bottom position, and if we can, we're gonna go just touch your foot with your knee and back in the squat. Opposite side as well. Reverse. Back to the squat, just stay for a little bit. Go into a high plank position, hands in the ground. Squeeze your butt cheeks and your abs and just stay here a little bit. And then we're gonna go 20 hand to shoulder touches. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And 20, and let's do 5 slow push-ups as slow as you're comfortable with, and come up again. 5 reps. 1, 2, and we can do this on the knees if this is half. 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Good. Stand up. Just take right arm, big swings forward. And backwards. Go for opposite side, right arm, or sorry, left arm forward. And backwards. Alright, let's get the dumbbell in the hands. Bring it to your shoulder. Let's go right side, and now we're going to use the legs for a push press. So we're going to dip down and then press overhead and just hold it for a little bit. Alright, just hold it, stabilize it. Feel that your elbows are locked out, bicep next to the ear, and just lower it down slowly to your shoulder. And one more time, dip in your legs and press up, and then lower it slowly down 5 times. 1, slowly down. 2, 3, and 4. Let's do it one more time. 5. Switch side. Okay. Overhead and stay overhead in that locked out position for a little bit. Make sure we brace the core, bicep next to the ear. Slowly down. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Good. Shake the arms, get some blood into the hands. Now in the workout, we're going to be doing strict press, not push press. So let's go ahead and let's do 2 reps on each side, nice and easy. So this time we're going to keep the legs extended, keep the core braced, and then press 1, down, and 2. There we go, and then the other side. 2 reps. 1. And 2. There we go. Good. Put the bar down. Let's put the dumbbell down. Whew, got the heat, huh? It's warm.
Yeah.
Take my hat off. Then we have the next exercise. It's going to be the bend over row. So we're going to pick it up, right side. Just going to turn to the side so you can see my figure here. So I'm going to hinge back in the hip, stick my butt out, keep a neutral spine, and then row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go, good stuff. So that was the first part covered now with the movements. Then we have the second part, which is going to be the dumbbell squat, the lunges, and the push-ups. So lunges, let's just start out without the dumbbell first, so standing. And then we're going to take hands on the side, take a step back, nice long step, try to make a 90-degree angle in the front leg, and stand up. Other side as well. step back, and come up. Let's do that 10 times. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're just gonna do 10 air squats, hips back on the heels, arms up, squat down as low as you're comfortable with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's try and do some of those with the dumbbell. So we're gonna pick the dumbbell up in the front rack position, dumbbell by the chest. We're gonna go reverse lunge. Let's go left first, down, touch, and up, and right, up, and then we do squat, down, and stand. Let's do that one more time. So left lunge, up, right lunge, and squat. There you go. And drop down, we'll do 3 push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. And remember those push-ups, we can do those on the knees. If we have to do that, just bring the knees in the ground. 1, 2, and 3. Keep the core nice and straight and activated the whole way through. That was all the movements. I hope you guys are ready to go. Enjoy the workout.
Alright guys, let's get some stretching going. This was a tough workout. A lot of squat, lots of lunges. Let's loosen up and increase our recovery. Let's just go ahead and bring your feet together like this. And go ahead and reach out for your toes. If you can touch your toes, that's great. If you're like me, just here, can you for me, this is where I got. I'm gonna stay here for 30 seconds. What was the worst part of the workout for you?
Huh?
What was the worst part?
I think upper body.
Upper body, the first part, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely tough for the strict press in the beginning.
Yeah.
I hope you guys managed to push it as far as you could with the strict, and then eventually go to push press. Always helps. We're going to take the right leg and put it back, heel to the butt cheek, and then just go ahead and lean back as much as we can. I have my limit here. If I lean back further, I'm going to have back pain. But if you can lie all the way down, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, because like the first part is like for me, I'm smaller as well, and like a little bit like hard for me to push it up.
Exactly, yeah.
A little bit and go down slowly.
Exactly, yeah. It's very taxing.
Like a
for
tension.
sure. Yeah.
It's so hard.
It
If you
is.
do fast, it's okay, but like if you do slowly, it's more harder. I think.
For sure.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Exactly. More time on attention, but I think that's some of the stuff that you need to do more of. Slow tempo control, resistance training. Right? Let's switch legs.
The second part is hard too.
Yeah, second part was super tough. Before Gib and I started the workout, we was like, okay, how long is this going to take? So first we thought 20 seconds per round, so that was 9, 18, 27 rounds.
Yeah.
But then we ended up finishing 35. So that must have been 10 seconds, between 10 seconds and 15 seconds per round. And once we started, I was like, okay, let's try and see if we can hold this.
Yeah.
It got really hard, but we did it. So
it's better to have partner to pushing together.
Oh, it's everything, really.
If you're training alone, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's keep off,
Yeah.
But I have seen you not stop, and how should I stop?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, I wouldn't have gone this fast if you weren't like literally like a split second behind me. It's like, okay, let's do this, let's push it,
Yeah, let's push each other.
And you kept holding on. I couldn't lose you. You kept going, so that was awesome. You have a really nice conditioning.
Thank you.
Maybe I should stop drinking alcohol like you. It's coming to rain now. Hope the camera will be fine. Go ahead and switch. We're lucky there's no sun today though. Can you imagine doing that in the sun? Oh my god. Would have been absolutely destroyed. Huh? Just opposite. Opposite leg, yeah. No, but this is a beautiful place. I've never been here before. And I lived in Phuket for 3 years. I've never been in this park before.
Yeah, this park is like Thai people mostly come for running.
Yeah.
Spinning, football, you can see around, like they have exercise area as well, you know?
Yeah, but mainly in the morning, right? Early morning.
Mainly like depend on the weather.
Yeah.
But evening is more people, I think.
Oh, really? Let's go ahead and see if we can sit down here on our heels and knees. You should not have any pain in your ankles or your knees. You can put a pillow between your feet and the butt if it hurts. But sit like this. We're going to take right hand overhead and then grab left elbow behind and then pull it back so we feel that stretch down the triceps and maybe down the lats on the side of the body. And we're going to stay here for 30 seconds. If you want to increase the stretch, you can lean towards the opposite side and that should stretch it even more. Be careful you don't bend over. Keep your chest tall or your spine straight. And go ahead and switch. Arms up, and then down. With the elbow. Turn. And release. We're going to take right arm, just cross it over the chest, grab it with the left and drive it in. You want to feel the stretch on the outside of your shoulder and maybe a little bit on the back as well. Side. Now you guys, if you want to, you can rewind back in the video and repeat the whole thing one more time. But for now, Gib and I, we're going to say thank you for the workout. Good job. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Chris, to invite me.
That's awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next workout. There you go.
Woo.
Okay.